And here we are, back on my story character. For anybody just catching up, I am somebody who has never done Heavensward, never done Stormblood. I began taking story seriously in Shadowbringers. I've been playing since A Realm Reborn. I did clear the 2.0 content post Shadowbringers, but post Endwalker, we're replaying all of it. All of it. And it means something a little different this time around. I'm really enjoying it. And I think there's things, I kind of was pushing through that while pushing through Shadowbringers, and so I think there's things in here I missed. That playing again is really worth taking note, but some of that could just be that things are worth taking note when you have finished Endwalker. There's a lot that means something because of that. So that's where I'm at. Excited. It's a good time. Alright. Let's see here. Just my camera settings just a touch. I think that's right. I ordered some more lights for my green screen. They were set to be delivered no later than last weekend. For sure, no later than last weekend. And I got an email saying that if they did not arrive today, I could go ahead and cancel my order. Then I would just have to place another one. There is no penalty for these vendors saying that on Amazon that they can get it there sooner than a different vendor. If that turns out to be a complete lie, nothing. I have not seen Little Ladies Day should be returning on the 14th. I did not realize the Moogle event would be coming along with it. That is exciting. The Moogle event comes several times per year. It's always a good time, worth popping into. I do wonder if they'll incentivize some MSQ roulette, let people run through all that. Kind of one last hurrah. We're keeping MSQ roulette in 6.1. It's going to be a lot different. It's going to be a lot shorter. Looks like it'll be about a half-hour roulette, as opposed to right now it's a 50-50 between 35 minutes and 50 minutes, give or take. So, should be a little bit shorter, and it's a 4-man, so it should be a little bit shorter wait times when populations are down. When populations aren't down, 4 and 8, I can't imagine makes a big difference. My trial roulette's always very, very fast. But when you're playing in really off hours, and you got 6 people, and that's not a group, it's like, well, 4 of you could be in content. All right. So here we are, guys. Lortonish joining the convocation. Thank you so much for 14 months. 14 months. Look who it is. Oh. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above, to quench my thirst for you. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. Ah! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised, this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Here, at the behest of Ya and Papalimo, my sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Mediator Blender. Ah! Here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The Ascendant is within the Solar. I shall let her know to expect you. I don't think I really took note of her when I played through this at the end of Shadowbringers. Like, I know a lot of people like her, but, like, she's just kind of always there. I don't know. Not somebody I cared a lot for. Not somebody I didn't care a lot for. Alright. Mohammed. They had surprise maintenance last night. They did indeed, for the Lodestone and the mobile app. Last night the game was unavailable. I was listening to some fun podcasts and things like that as people were talking about it. So the directory still had a couple people in it, not many. But last night was maintenance. Yeah, I take it you're Media Derplander. Tataru sent word that you arrived. Lady Mephilia was eagerly awaiting your coming. This way, if you please. I don't think those are better than mine.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Yeah.
Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body?
What if I say no?
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you.
It's a MacGuffin.
It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without...
Oh, crap.
I know not what it is you desire for yourself.
Sorry.
Nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea.
Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm.
But I firmly
Or cut
believe
her
that
off.
the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
You're gonna have a tough time convincing me to be encampment, Philia. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, milady. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Please keep it safe. All that talk about respecting us and about it being a two-way street, and I just have trouble rationalizing the number of fetch quests I'm about to have to go on. That it's about me and my journey. Good morning, everybody. Hello and welcome to day 2. Yesterday we were supposed to make it to the level 24 quest, and I only made it to the 17. Today I'm supposed to make it to, I don't know, Titan? If I want to finish by Thursday. I'm not sure that's possible. So I think 15 to 20. So I should have made it to Bowl of Embers, which is the level 20 quest. Then there's a bunch of level 20 quests. And I would need to make it to the Naval, which is level 33. So, and because I fell behind yesterday, I did finish Copperbell, and I just got Retainers. So I'm actually really close to Bowl of Embers. So, we, the Scions, have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threats they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it is that first brought you to Eorzea, and I will do nothing to help those things. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer. Ours is no small endeavor. Small? No. Worthy? Undeniably. We labor for the good of all the realm. Alright.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Welcome! I had every confidence that you would agree to help us.
Me too. Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
I will make every conversation longer.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence.
Or karma.
Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the immortal flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Emulja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
You would never put a brand new person in charge right out of the gate, unless something just isn't important and I botch it and that's okay. I don't feel bad for any of the mineral people. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected, assuming we are correct. It is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one another will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to the preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see he gives us his full cooperation. I think the voice actors for ARR were probably very talented voice actors. I think the directors, you know, they had a hard job and were working very hard and were probably qualified for the jobs they were hired for. I think that there was not enough time when building a game in 18 months for either of them to make something that was going to be career defining. And I think that given a chance to do it again, even the same people could be better. So, Camp Drybone to Ulda. All right. But there are some areas that are just rough. But, like, even then, maybe the voice actor was perfectly talented and they just weren't given that much direction. And the director didn't know how to ask for it or didn't have time to ask for it. You know? They have so many more resources dedicated to Apache's voice acting now. All of it. From the writing all the way to the implementation, they have just so much more experience and time and money. They built this entire expansion in 18 months. Alright. So. Oh, it's just wild when you think about it. It's quiet in this zone. Is there no music in Thanalan? Of course there's music. That's so weird. I'm just out here in the silence. Maybe there's a distant sound of wind. Maybe. Gosh, can you imagine current zones ever having a moment of silence like this? That's crazy. Oh, I missed my exit. Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm sure many of you have worked on projects that you were proud of your work and the final project didn't turn out great. Whether it be for work or for school or whatever, I'm sure there's been times that you put in all the hard work and the product just didn't end up. So, it's hard to instantly assume that the voice actors are, like, talentless. There's an awkward gap in the loop in Thanalan. It's a long gap. Just hanging out. There it is. There it is. Nope, that's it. It was just that one little piano riff, and it was quiet. There's the Thanalan music. All right. Alright. That's materia up there. Don't care about that. Where did I need to go? Eastern. Great. Cool. Let's do this. Slow and steady. I get my mount at 20. And that'll speed everything up. In theory, I need to make it to 33 today. I needed to be done with 20 yesterday to be on pace to clear this in 4 days. But the servers went down for maintenance. So, kind of cut me short. It was a long first day anyway. I was expecting 10-hour days. I was at 9.5, and I wasn't as far as I was hoping to be. So, another half hour wouldn't have gotten me there. What I underestimated when asking how long the MSQ was the class quests. And I think a lot of that's because, like, people are doing New Game Plus to compare to the way I'm doing it, as opposed to new players do all this other stuff. They go clear optional dungeons, they go do plus sign quests, so, like, their experience is way longer than mine, and New Game Plus is way shorter than mine, because you have all your teleports and you don't have to slow down for class quests. So, I don't have the bike mount. I went to that fan fest, and then I don't know, I never got that code. Like, Brian said he sent it to me, he probably did, it's long gone. So I've never wanted to buy it, because, like, I went to that fan fest. It's just, I don't know where it went. Lost in transit. So, there we go. Absolutely beautiful.